Tommy is late, so I apologize for you guys watching ads. Me and Gertz were here on time. We were here at the advertised time. Not Gert. Tommy will be here soon, but sorry to interrupt football time. Mm-hmm. I mean, in general, football news, not a lot.
No, not a ton of stuff. I mean, Zach Wilson is dominating headlines because he's an asshole, which is fun.
Well, he has a segment today.
I know. I figured he would. It's like that's one of the bigger stories for sure. But yeah, not a ton of football news going on. I mean,
I just think it's like, which is weird. Usually when the Cowboys are good, there's a lot of news about it, but I think it's because they're good on defense.
Yes.
There's no news about it.
They looked very good. I know we were getting TJ hot and bothered in the group chat because we were just like, I stand by what I said. This is Cooper Rush's offense. Dak's just playing in it because they had him throw 25 times. It's like that's about the same amount of times they have Cooper Rush throw, maybe a little bit more, but not by much. Their run game is and their defense is what makes them special.
Rakeen's bringing up that Zach Wilson does not love football.
Oh, he doesn't. He absolutely doesn't. He'd rather bang moms. That's his MO. Milfin. Milfin all day long. But yeah, why isn't TJ here?
I think TJ's mom just called him home early kind of thing. Because this is like the one holiday he does. Because I think he's a Jehovah's Witness or grew up Jehovah's Witness. Either way, it's like, so no Christmas, no New Year's, no the other holidays. So this is the one holiday. It's like, it's not really tied to anything. It's just coming together to eat turkey.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I think Thanksgiving gets kind of a bum rap. Like, it's become my second favorite holiday after Halloween. Just because it takes all the good stuff I like about Christmas and ignores all the bad stuff. Like, it's short. It's not nearly as stressful. Christmas, like, I call Christmas the anti-holiday because
I fucking hate Christmas.
Everything is harder on Christmas.
Yeah.
It is the antithesis of what a holiday should be. Holidays are holidays. We're supposed to relax and take it easy. And Christmas is like, nope, it's never easy to relax on Christmas.
I'm glad that all my friends suck, so I don't have to get them presents.
Yeah, I think the only thing that I'm looking forward to for this Christmas is seeing my niece and nephew because they're babies. So there'll be like a 4-year span where it's nice seeing them. And then as they get older, I'm just going to be like, okay, now you're just kids. You ain't special no more. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, Rakeen, we will talk about that at a certain point. We are going to do just not more. We're not going to talk about the World Cup the way we talk about football, but we are going to go over the craziness that has been happening this week. Mm-hmm. That's about it.
I haven't really been following it much. I saw some Onion headlines on Instagram, which made me laugh.
Well, I don't want to get into it till Tommy gets here, but this it's been pretty fun so far. We're with lots of corruption.
Yeah, that's what we're getting this year. Old soccer.
So what are you going to rate God of War? You used to have a video game podcast.
I did, back when the world was young. I get on what scale? Like on a scale of like 1 to 10?
Pretty much. I try to make other scales and then eventually got voted out.
Yeah.
Like my movie scale is like, where would you find this movie? Like if it's a really good movie, you'll find it on HBO.
Yeah.
And then if it's a really bad movie, you'll find it on Freevee. And then in between.
I would say, I just beat the main story about 20 minutes or half an hour ago, literally right before I came here. And it took me, I did side stuff along the way. There's still plenty of other side stuff I need to do, but it took me about 41 hours to beat it. So it's a dense game. I would say right now, I'd say it's sitting at like somewhere, honestly, between a 9 and a 10. Like it's really good. I think it is better than the first one, and I love the first one. I think the gameplay is better in this one, and I think the story it's different than the first one because I mean the first one, what I liked about its story was it was not about the big thing.
Yeah,
it was just about this dude and his kid trying to fulfill their mother's wife's dying wish, and all of this big stuff happens as a repercussion of that. This game is all the repercussions even more. It's like, oh, okay, so it makes sense for it to go up in scale, where it feels like a continuation in that sense. Where
the part that I didn't understand, and I don't know why they're rushing it, is like they reveal the mural in the first movie. Sorry if that's spoilers. The first video game has been out for like 5 years now or something like that.
It came out 4 years ago. It came out in 2018. Get over it.
To answer your question, Rakeen, I don't know what the average time is, but Gertz just said he spent 41 hours of gameplay.
Yeah, and that's the main story and a decent bit of the side stuff, but there's also a good amount of side stuff I have left to do. It'll probably end up taking me like 60 hours, I bet, to do all this, like when it's all said and done.
1 hour for every $1. That's not bad.
Yeah. So what were you saying about
I'm surprised, unless I'm wrong. I thought, because they said, I think when they were planning it, this is the last time that they're going to be in like not medieval, but like Norse. Norse. And it's because they revealed the mural, and it's like, well, we have other worlds to go to now, kind of thing.
I like it in that you don't need a trilogy. And that was one thing, like when it was over, I was like, I feel very satisfied with
that's
how this
dope
wrapped
then.
up. Yeah, because I think a trilogy would have padded it out. And I know one of the main reasons why they wanted it to be a trilogy, but then they just realized how long that would take.
Yeah.
It would take them like another 5 years. So yeah, they didn't want to spend like over 10 years in one realm. So it makes sense to me. And also I think they told the story really well. I've heard people criticize like the final third of the game as feeling rushed. Mm-hmm. I don't agree. I think
it's 40 something hours now.
Yeah, it doesn't feel rushed to me at all. It feels like there's a big thing that happens that makes everybody go like, okay, we need to take care of this now. And that big thing that happens has strong emotions accompanying it. So I thought it worked. So I think, I mean, I love that first one. I do think this one might be a little bit better, at least from a gameplay standpoint. They streamlined things about it. I like how the upgrade system works in this one better than the first one, because I remember the first one had like slots that you had to like put little things in.
Yeah.
This one ditches that. It's like you just upgrade your armor, and it's like, yes, like streamline this.
Okay, that's dope then.
There's specific pieces of equipment that you can like put enchantments in and stuff, so that element is still there, but it feels less like busy work. It feels simplified, but it still has those RPG elements that I like in the first one.
I just heard people were mad that you have to, I mean, but it's a video game. What do you expect? That they were like, we have to relearn the moves that we already knew in the last game, kind of thing.
Yeah, get over it. You're right. It's a game. Like, not everyone who plays this game is going to have played the first one. I know that's hard for people to believe.
Are we on right now?
Yeah, yes. We are on.
Yeah.
They were literally complaining that they've been seeing ads for too long. So yeah,
we hopped on like maybe 5 minutes ago.
Oh, I'm on time.
Yeah,
you're not on time. You're just not that late.
I'm sorry.
We were talking about God of War to kill time.
I apologize. I got a cat.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I did.
You got a cat.
Inspired by you.
Are you going to get rid of it in 2 weeks like I did?
I'm not. He's chill as fuck. I'm pretty cool with it.
This is your cat.
It's my cat. He has a bum leg. And it looks like he's been in a million fights on the streets. He's got like the thing on
I
the
thought you got
like the notch, like
like the missing piece on the ear.
Yes, yeah.
I thought you got a kitten.
Oh fuck no.
No, they're too much.
I need
work.
a grizzled, hardened cat.
Do you know how old it is?
4.
4? Okay.
How'd you find out how old it is? You took it to the vet?
No, I got him from a shelter.
I thought you left some food out, and then it's like,
Just
well, now.
No, that's the old school way of doing it. Yeah. That's you know how that goes.
Yeah.
No. I adopted. I wanted to save a life. Mm-hmm. And they said he's just been in a million street fights, and he has a bum leg and a chipped ear, and I named him Murdoch.
Murdoch. Okay,
that's a good name.
That's a good name.
Matt Murdoch. I'm a daredevil. So yeah. But he's chill. Like he just sits around all day.
This is coming from a dog man. Like,
yeah,
I'm kind of surprised.
They're a lot of work, Gertz, like you said.
Dogs?
Yeah. They demand a lot from you.
I'll say it, and this is unpopular.
Tommy got a SWAT cat.
I think dogs suck. I'm not a fan of them. I think they're obnoxious, and most of people's dogs that I've met, I don't like very much.
I'll just say they're a lot of work.
Okay.
I'm
we
still
know what
a
you
dog
really mean.
guy. I would love a cat dog, a Ren and Stimpy type situation.
Yeah. I will tolerate a dog, but I will never get a dog. And I have friends with good dogs. I'm like, okay, that dog's cool.
So you don't want kids?
No.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely not. I don't even want a cat. I had a cat for 2 weeks.
I'm sorry, Marco.
That's fine. I don't care.
No, light of your life. I understand.
I would not recommend it. I'll tell you that one.
Yeah, I had a cat for 2 weeks and ended up rehoming him because I was just stressed out with him in my house.
Really?
Yeah.
Apparently, they take a long time to adjust.
Bro, what did you do? No, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt all that stuff, but Ayers Forcina is saying, what's up? Just wanted to say, big thanks to Gertz. He gave me advice to eat healthier that has helped me lose 85
Holy
pounds
fucking
within
shit,
the past
Gertz.
6 months.
Cocaine.
It's a Scarface diet.
No, I told him to get. No, I didn't do that either. No, I'm really happy for you though, Chris. That's awesome. Keep up that work, dude. Keep it up.
It's pretty scary that Gertz inspires people.
I know it's weird.
I mean, if you talk to our fans, they'd probably be inspired to do stuff too.
Ours?
Yes.
By us?
Yeah.
Fuck.
They literally message me at least once a month. It's like, hey, I want to start working out. What do I do?
Well, yeah, you maybe. Yeah, you work out, you do all
What
that
if somebody wanted to do art? They definitely can't come to me.
Yeah.
Who else does art?
People
like
don't
that?
realize how talented of an artist you are.
I do okay.
Your art's awesome.
Well,
Yeah,
I
it
don't
looks
do it
really good.
anymore because AI exists now, and it may. What's the opposite?
The AI
of
is just
inspired?
stealing images from the internet, right? Like, it's not creating things.
It's technically its own unique thing.
Yeah, it's like Quentin
Technically.
Tarantino.
Yeah.
It's just-
if Quentin Tarantino was an app,
Yeah.
it would be an AI app.
Just
yeah.
taking shit that already exists.
and technically making just the smallest adjustments
Yeah.
to make it.
I don't think
something
that's going to hold up in court
different.
at some point. I think
it's got to be some.
there's been an album cover for sure, and then I think even a Netflix, like the box art. I don't know what it's called because it's not a real box anymore. But like
feel
that,
like
those are both
Stranger
created
Things,
by
isn't
AI that got sued.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Fucking hell. Yeah, it's just it's a weird place to be creatively now. like I mentioned it before, like art and music.
yeah.
It's just most of it's AI, and it's just
I don't think music's AI yet.
a lot of it is.
I mean, I
because
know
you
it's-
got to realize it's just patterns. It's just
I get that
Yeah,
part, and I get that
variations
there's
of pattern.
someone in the studio like that's like, all right, this pattern will work. This will do this. Like, music
why
is
would you
more.
do that when you just have to click a button. It's like, okay, that's fire. Let me take that and embellish and do whatever. And
Because that is taking it to the studio. That's the same thing. It's just it's music is more of a, depending on what kind of genre you listen to, it's more of a machine than it is people in a garage at
Quite
this point.
literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Go to Sweden. That's where most pop music is made.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, it's a Netflix documentary. I forgot the name of it. I'll send it to you, but it's
I don't
worth
have
watching.
Netflix anymore.
I got rid of Netflix too. And I got rid of
One of
HBO.
us.
I tried to. It was tough.
I got rid of. Oh, I'm getting rid of Apple next because they're jacking up their prices too.
That's not worth that.
Yeah, it's worth it was $4.99. Now they're charging $6.99. Like that's too much.
I'll finish Mythic Quest and then just let it go.
I've only got HBO Max and Prime now, and that's it.
HBO Max comes with like if you have HBO.
Oh,
Showtime does too.
I have,
And Stars. Really
no
all
one,
three.
no one has recommended a Showtime show since Weeds.
Yellow Jackets. Excellent. They actually do have some pretty good shows.
Oh, I think
it's weird because no one watches it. It's just like it's bizarre.
I think I remember you telling me about Yellow Jackets.
Yellow Jackets is
Yeah.
legit.
I
And
remember
plus
the-
X is also on Showtime, which you know
I can rent X for
$9
$9 though, and it's fun.
It's free on Showtime.
Yeah, after I pay them $9.
No, but do you have it with your local cable?
No, I do not. Who has a local cable
I
package?
do.
What?
Because my apartment complex makes me have it. I pay for it whether I want to or not.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
That makes
and
sense.
Showtime's a part of it, so I was just like, fuck it. And Yellow Jackets is an excellent fucking show.
I have no idea what it's about, but
It's like it's pretty much Lord of the Flies if they got off the island and the effects of it afterwards.
Yeah.
How it fucks
Oh,
their
damn.
lives up. Yeah.
Yeah.
With a mystery intertwined in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot happening.
I was thinking about in December, just as we're still doing the pre-show, so whatever. In December, doing the Tommies, but for TV, like how you wanted to do it last year.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, we could do that. When are we gonna do another McGrew's review? I don't know what's on.
Well, here's the thing: is that there's a back catalog of what we could talk about.
Okay.
But
Atlanta?
that's why Atlanta. I just finished Atlanta, and I think you're gonna hate it when you finish it.
I know. I've read already. Yeah, I'm not excited about it, but
Is there one season left? They're doing one more, and then it's
No,
done.
it's over. It's over.
it's already done.
Oh, this is the last season. It's
Yeah.
kind
finished.
of ends.
That seems like the kind of show to do that.
And that's what a lot of people are saying. Like
Yeah.
that's the way it should be.
Yeah.
For that kind of show. But
Yeah.
as a fan, I'm like, I just want more.
You're right. Yeah, that makes sense.
I'll make my own. Damn it.
Called Austin.
Just swap the black people for white people. You want to be in it, Gertz?
Sure.
You can be Earn.
It's kind of
Oh, Ern, nah.
You don't want to be Earn. No one wants
character.
it's kind of funny, like for that to be the stereotype of Austin, which is true. I've gone out to. I went to go see the World Cup like twice this week.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing but like white and Hispanic people. But like almost all my friends are black here.
I know it's weird. All the black people in Austin. But yeah, no, like it's funny because Houston is the blackest city in Texas. No debate there.
Yeah.
All my friends there are white.
What?
All my friends in Houston are
What
white.
the fuck is your life?
Are you just trying to be contrarian?
I'm about to say San Antonio is the Mexican city.
Yeah.
The major Mexican city of Texas. Do you have like
Asian friends there?
Yeah.
No, I do not.
Are you about to say Jamaican?
I was about to say Jamaican, but I don't know how that's factored.
San Antonio is the only one that makes sense. I have Mexican friends in San Antonio.
And Dallas isn't a part of Texas.
In Dallas, I have one friend.
Red
One friend.
friends.
Yeah.
Rednecks or red staters. One of the two.
Oh. Fiber, Google Fiber is available in way more areas now.
Really?
Do you have Google Fiber? Yeah, I don't know.
I
if
would
you get
love it.
I don't
I
know.
don't know if my apartment complex who makes me have spectrum
I got the
would
email
allow
about
that.
it when I used to live in your area. There was I was like,
would
hey,
love
let me
that.
know when
Yeah.
fiber is
I
available.
need that in my
I
life.
finally got a notification this week and immediately was like, give me that shit now.
Yeah, I need that
Yeah, because
with winter storms and whatnot.
that.
You just have to keep your electricity on and you got it made.
Because I know you and I go to the same HEB.
We did. The shit's terrible.
What?
Is it because
Been
it's
there lately?
I mean, they're working on it.
It's fucking horrible.
They're-
That shit gave me a panic attack, Gert.
they're-
just what you were looking for your eggs and
So the deli's gone.
yeah, I know. I was there like
they're
You go there too?
I mean, I was there. That's where I found your punishment drink.
Oh shit!
Which, by the way, we don't have one today because
Yeah, we're missing
TJ.
people.
Yeah, well,
Thank
no,
God,
TJ
I
made
was
me.
dead last this week.
Oh, that just means you have to do it next week, and I know what
That's
it is
fine.
already.
What are you doing to me? This
Don't worry
time?
about it. We'll find out next
Jesus
week.
Christ. But yeah, no, it freaks me out because the store's not whole.
No, it's being
The
reconstructed.
whole center's just gone.
Yeah, it's being reconstructed.
I don't like that, Gertz.
I mean,
And it's a lot of people there.
I'm not a fan of an unfinished building either, but I'm looking forward to it being done.
functional. Yeah, no, it's not fun at all.
I usually do curbside anyway. So
I need to start doing it.
curbside is great.
People have been trying to convince me to
Yeah.
do curbside.
I don't want to like not pick my vegetables though.
That's what
That's
everyone's
my thing. And meats.
Okay.
I need to pick my own meats.
Okay, first off, you don't buy vegetables. You don't.
He ain't lying.
Yeah, I know, because
I do fruit sometimes. Well, like when I'm making tacos, I need lime. So I do that.
I don't buy vegetables either.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm not being judgmental. I'm just like, wait a minute, you don't
Yeah.
buy vegetables, and neither do I.
Nice.
That's what vitamins are for.
That's always been my theory. You're the health guy.
I mean, there's supplements. They're supposed to supplement a healthy diet.
Replace.
No, that's not what supplement means.
I thought that's what that meant. What does supplement
When I
even
went to the
mean?
doctor, they were like, your vitamin levels are great, dude. Like, you eat a lot of fruits and vegetables? And I
One
was
a
like,
day.
nope, not even. Nope.
Yeah, that was my thing. So if I take a vitamin and eat a bunch of like fruits and vegetables, I'm gonna fuck myself, right?
No,
I'm gonna die.
that's not
too
how that
much.
works. No, that's not how that
You
works.
can OD on vitamins, yes.
You are not going to OD by taking a one a day and then eating a banana.
You can OD on one of days. Right?
Someone's a gambling man over here.
You can pass out from that.
By the way, you
Potassium,
need
homie.
fiber. Like,
Well, I mean,
They have fiber
that's
gummies.
too much though. That's what I'm saying. What if I take a Metamucil gummy
Yeah.
and then take a one a day and then eat fruits and vegetables?
I take-
where's
I'm
Elijah?
dead is
Can
what I
summon
am.
Elijah right now?
Oh, he ain't gonna help. He's a pusher.
I take fiber gummies and I eat whole grains. So, there you go.
Oh, you're a bold man.
I know.
You also just like do cocaine and meth right on top of each other.
I sprinkle that on my wraps.
That's what I'm saying. Living on the edge. It's a thin line, people.
Yeah. But produce is the one everyone says. It's
From a
like-
health freak to a drug addict.
And-
It's a very thin line.
that's the point everyone says, like, I don't want them picking my produce. And like, most of the people I hear say that's like, you don't buy that many vegetables.
Meat is mostly what I'm particular because they'll give me the biggest hunk of meat, and I don't want that. I want moderate. I'm cheap.
Oh.
You know?
You you pick by the pound, how much, or a half pound.
What kind of meat are you talking about? Are you talking about deli meat, or are you talking about like
No, like steaks and beefs and shit. Yeah, chicken.
Oh, okay. Because I mainly
trust 'em.
get deli meat.
I do love some deli meat, and that's what bothers me. I'll circle back around. The deli's gone.
Yeah.
It's just that shit in the cooler.
Yeah.
It's not what I want.
Yeah. Well,
Like, I like making Cubans. I can't make a Cuban.
I didn't know you knew how to make Cubans.
I do. It's my favorite sandwich. Of course I know.
I mean,
the more you know.
Right.
Thai is my favorite food. I'm not going to go through the 20 ingredients that it takes me to make Thai food. I'm just going to go to the Thai place and pay $12.99.
You don't know how to make it yourself?
No.
Why? It's your favorite. Well, I don't know how to make my favorite food either, to be fair. Chicken fried steak, surprisingly, don't know how to make it that well.
I can make okay fried chicken, but not as good as like
It's
Popeyes.
hard, man.
Sam actually makes bomb
And
fried
it's
chicken.
messy as shit.
Yeah, he practices all the goddamn time. Like Sam, yeah, he's gonna master that shit.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm down for Mexican fried chicken. I ain't never heard of it, but if I see that on a billboard, I'm stopping by that. I'm like, I need to see what this tastes like.
They, to your point about their deli at HEB, though, they don't have my favorite boar's head chicken anymore. They because the deli shut
Is it
down.
the rotisserie?
It's the Chipotle chicken
Oh
breast.
yeah,
Like
very good.
the buffalo is a close second, and they still have that, so I get that. But like the Chipotle one is so good, and they don't have it anymore.
They don't have the roast beef I like, because I like the in-house roast beef. That's the only one I get.
You can't go to the counter.
They don't have the it's no house.
Yeah.
There's no house
They
for
have it
anymore.
like they slice it in the back, and they just like put it in these things, like he's saying, like just put it in
just
bags.
juices flowing from it. It's like, oh, they cooked this today.
Yeah.
Yeah, still like nice and rare and shit.
So-
It's delicious. It goes great with that fall off the bone ham.
Isn't the other HEB closer to you? The one off the loop? I'm just saying, if you really want roast beef.
Well, no, it's North Hills is the one.
Okay, I thought like because I
Yeah,
remember I lived
by Breaker. So,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Because I remember like where I lived by the stadium, it's like they're really both equally as far away.
Yeah.
There is
Oh, yeah, it's one. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that one's close too. That's the second close. I thought the next one was like Cedar Park.
I just remember like during Snowpocalypse, like just trying to find
civilization.
there is one closer to me, but it's not as nice.
Oh, it's the ghetto one.
Yo, is it Lamar?
I don't know if it's
it is the one. Yeah, they got great. Like, no offense, they do have great Mexican products. If you want the best Mexican products, because each HEB is different for the neighborhood, which is offensive somewhat within itself.
Yeah, that's why that one has like all the Asian products.
Yeah. And like that, the Lamar one has a bunch of like shit you can't find at any other HEB, but it's good shit. So yeah, if ever you're making a Mexican meal, that's the place to go because they'll have everything.
I'm trying to remember if it was on Lamar, the one that I went to.
It's busy all the time.
Like I remember going there, and it was just like an old, like what's the word I'm looking, like out of date. Like the layout of the store was really shitty.
It needs to be updated.
Yeah, like the one.
It needs to be updated.
Yeah, like the one on Northwest, like they're doing at Northwest Hills. Like that HEB is going to be awesome when they're finished.
That thing's gonna be insanity.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, they're going all out for that fucking HEB.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to having a kick-ass HEB. But,
Oh, for sure.
But there are some growing pains.
Do not like where the checkout stands are. A little too close to the window.
At least they didn't do what Walmart did, which moved out to completely self-checkout.
Also, the one in LaGrange, little ass LaGrange, it's 3 checkout, like actual person checking you out stands. It's 3. The rest is self-checkout.
Wow.
They don't even have the
crazy.
3 at where I live. So.
No shit.
No, it's just all self-checkout.
Oh my God.
Everybody waving for the alcohol guy.
I feel like that's so disrespectful.
Oh, man.
It should be like 8 alcohol guys on standby. Like, what else are you doing? God damn.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not checking people out? Oh, fuck Walmart. I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, it's probably I'd rather go to Target than Walmart.
Oh,
Target's
absolutely.
great.
Target is
Can we give a shout out to Target?
Not for food though.
They got good food.
It's okay.
It's
all right.
okay.
It's okay.
better than Walmart's food.
It is better than Walmart.
Yeah, it's not quite HEB. It's in between HEB
Yeah.
and Walmart, but I trust Target more.
Yeah.
I'd rather go to Kmart if they
price-
still existed.
I wish they did.
No one's ever seen
R.I.P. Kmart. This whole generations don't even know what the fucking Kmart is, Marcos. Like,
No.
that's crazy to me. It was
Dude,
blue light, the blue light special. Come on, man.
It's the rabbit ears of convenience stores
Oh,
or
box
department stores.
Yeah. Big box, yeah.
Kmart is where I used to like that. I forgot what it's called. Those advertisements. That's where I would make my Christmas list. The Kmart. Like,
Yeah. Kmart was great for shit like that. Kmart and Sears. The Sears catalog.
I didn't want
that
furniture. I couldn't get toys at Sears.
That's where I got all my shit from. I got my Sega, my Nintendo, and my VR. It was a VR boy.
Virtual Boy.
Virtual Boy.
You had a Virtual Boy?
I had a Virtual Boy.
You and like 38 other people in the world.
Horrendous. I wasted a whole
bright
Christmas
screen.
gift on a goddamn Virtual Boy.
The screen
It
looked
was
like
red.
this.
It looked exactly like this.
Bright red.
With lines and blackness. It was fucking terrible.
It would sear your eyes. It literally
But the
damage your retinas.
Sega with the Lion, it was a Lion King box with, like, you get the Sega Genesis and Lion King the game.
The hardest game ever made.
Got to level 3.
Is that the Stampede?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the one that gets everyone.
That's what it gets. Oh, I feel not alone anymore.
No.
No, what do you mean not alone? Like that's.
I didn't know that until years later.
Oh,
that
yeah.
It's like the sewer level in Battletoads.
Yeah.
So I've been look, full disclosure, Tom. We're getting personal real quick before we get into the show. Gone to therapy for this. I beat myself up for not accomplishing things, and that was one of the first things I literally beat myself. Like, it's like, God damn it, Tommy, what the fuck? Get past the Stampede. You're better than this. Get past the goddamn Stampede.
Think of it this
And it
way.
resulted in therapy years later. Thank you, Lion King, the game on Sega Genesis.
Think of it this way. If you don't get past the Stampede, Mufasa never dies.
Everything's still all good. Everything's
right.
still good, yeah.
Scar's still mad as hell, and the Pride Lands are in good shape.
Don't meet some. Oh, wait, I did meet Timon and Pumbaa, so I think I did make it past the Stampede.
Oh.
Whatever levels after the Stampede has Timon and Pumbaa, I believe, and that's the one I can't get past.
I was going
I
to say
think that's just a jungle episode, jungle level.
Oh,
But you did make it past it.
Yeah.
But I'm saying I think it's just a generic like jungle
I don't
level.
think I got past that.
it's like the first level as adult Simba, I
Yeah.
think. I think it's
No, not yet.
oh, it's not?
I don't think yet. Oh, no, I think you're right.
Yeah, it's
It
like
is,
because
yeah.
I think it's like modeled after "Can You Feel the Love Tonight?"
Yeah.
because it's nighttime in the jungle.
It is nighttime, so yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. It's
Like, no, I can't feel the love tonight because this game is kicking my ass.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's one of the hardest games ever.
I would love to play it again as an adult.
I would
You do not.
I would hate myself more.
Fourth Tap had it.
Really? Mm-hmm. Fuck.
Yeah, and I would.
No one get past the Stampede.
Well, I was playing because the Lion King game was on there, but I was playing a game called Comic Zone, which I don't remember as a kid.
Okay.
And I couldn't get past the first level. And like all video games, even video games past then, the first level is a tutorial level showing you how to jump and do things. And I was just getting owned by like random things. But yeah, no, Comic Zone was at one of the games on Fourth Tab.
I don't remember that. I remember that cover. I don't think I played the game.
Let me see. Yeah, you're like kind of in the sewers, and then like just getting owned by random monsters that are being drawn.
Oh,
It's a generic Sega Genesis game.
I like the comic like words popping up on
I like
screen
the color
there.
scheme. Yeah.
I'm always a fan of like this kind of style of art.
It was no zombies ate my neighbors.
Probably.
That was my shit. I love that game so much.
Have you played the new God of War yet?
I want to.
It's great.
Is it a customization thing? Man?
What do you mean?
I saw somebody customizing something.
I mean, you can pick what armor and stuff you wear.
Oh,
and
gotcha.
the different-
Okay.
You played the last one, right?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
that where you can customize what armor.
There's
you have
probably
and
like
fix
no
stats.
game without customization at this point.
It's my favorite part of games, which I wish people would do more of it. Just
Yeah.
let's custom, just the game.
Do more?
itself.
Like I don't know if you can do more.
I was gonna ask you because you'll know. Is WWE 2K22 pretty good? Worth buying?
Well, 22 hasn't come out yet, I believe.
22 has. 23 hasn't.
Oh, and like I don't
one
know.
with Rey
I know
Mysterio
one of them
on
was
the cover.
really broken, and then the other one was okay.
Damn it.
I'll ask Edward.
It's on sale for like $20. So I was like,
That
should I
might
take
tell
a
you all you
flyer
need
on
to know. I don't believe Cyberpunk is $20 right now.
It's 24 because they updated
See,
it.
four more dollars.
$5 on that shit. Just had to wait a year. That's all. Had to sit on it. Wait a year. Well worth it. Well worth the wait.
Oh man, Pokemon is
they
the next
did say the
Cyberpunk.
one with Rey Mysterio on the cover,
Oh,
M.
I'm
Xavier.
down.
Yeah.
Huh?
No, the M. Xavier knows
Yes,
what
the
it
one
is.
with Rey Mysterio on it. It looked fun.
Have you heard that this new Pokemon is the next Cyberpunk, where it's just like a buggy fucking mess?
Oh yeah, I've seen clips of it.
Scarlet and Violet, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and you just have like it looks like scenes from The Exorcist. You see these kids like their bodies just like contorting. Yes, yeah.
Fucking hell, they got to get that right.
I mean, there's no excuse because Super Mario Odyssey is going to be 6 years old, and that game.
Holy shit!
And that game looks great.
That was the one I checked out with Mario.
Yeah, that game looks incredible.
Have you played it?
Super Mario Odyssey? Yeah, I own it.
So what's the deal with it?
What do you mean?
It just looks like really too hard Mario.
Super Mario Odyssey?
Yeah.
I don't think it's
like
hard.
the word Odyssey behind Super Mario.
I don't think it's hard.
Whoa, bro, why are you walking on roofs now?
Look at this.
Oh, no.
Yeah, man.
Oh, wow.
This is not okay.
Oh, this is terrible. I want to play this game.
No, I will not be playing
That's
it.
depressing.
Yeah, there's no excuse.
Yeah, it's really
Pokemon
bad.
is the most successful IP on the planet.
The movie sucks.
Which one?
The live action.
You didn't like Detective Pikachu?
Fuck that shit. Make a Pokemon movie. You had all the ingredients.
Detective
I'm sorry.
Pikachu.
Well, yeah, you had all the ingredients. To
You ain't got the ingredients.
You got the ingredients, son. You know, you made you had everything to make us just a good Pokemon movie. All we needed was Ash and just actual Pokemon.
I don't think you really wanted to see Pokemon violence.
I did. We saw one, and I enjoyed it. It was my favorite part of that entire movie.
I thought Detective Pikachu was fine.
Ryan Reynolds, you think Ryan Reynolds is fine?
I thought fine is the operative word, yeah. I didn't think it was great. I didn't think it was terrible. I thought it was fine, serviceable, yeah.
That's different from fine.
I thought it started pretty good, and then I thought the ending was really stupid. I thought
All of it was pretty dumb.
it's
it's a kid's movie, though.
Appropriately
No,
dumb.
they wanted adult. They wanted us in there because we grew up with that.
It was appropriately dumb. Like, because it's like dumb in the same way that this is cockfights with superpowered chickens.
That's all it actually is.
Exactly. So I think it got that part right.
But no, look, here's the thing. When you drag millennials into your shit, you
don't have to be dragged into it.
We always are dragged into it because
No,
we're the most nostalgic
I
generation.
stay away from a lot of nostalgia bait all the time.
I don't. I fall right for that shit.
Well, that sounds
It's
like
my
a
weakness.
personal problem.
But many people
You know why
like
I don't
me.
fall for nostalgia? Because they don't give me the nostalgia I want. There's no stop where my mom will shoot too. There's
It's a cult classic because of people like you and
yeah.
me. Yeah.
There's no over the top too.
Oh, it should be.
You might be just an odd case. Man.
He's on to something. He's right. It's not what my mom will shoot. That one's yours. That was all you.
Big Trouble in Little Tokyo is a fun movie. Never gonna Little China. Sorry,
Little China, yeah.
Never gonna see
The
anything
sequel
like
would
that.
have been Little Tokyo, and
Yeah.
we didn't get it because you're right. Yeah, so yeah. I like the niche movies. He's right.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, it's just that's what I grew up watching with my dad and
Same.
grandpa. So like,
Yeah, it was a lot.
eventually it did
Last
come
Dragon,
for
yeah.
I mean,
you got to see it coming to America too. So
It touched me in a way no other movie has, and I'm ashamed of it, but it did. It's a terrible movie.
I mean, I'm done with Star Wars. Like,
I kind of. Andor is good.
I'm not even giving that a chance.
Oh,
it's really good. And I feel bad for Andor because it was
I
just.
feel terrible for it.
Yeah.
I refuse.
No, because you're right. They
I
burned
like this with House of the Dragon.
Yeah,
Give
I am.
things a second chance.
No.
God
damn it.
The problem is this isn't a second chance. This is like a sixth chance.
Yes, with Star Wars, it's even more than
True.
that. Yeah, they
But they
keep
got.
fucking it up.
They got a lot of. They got it right. Finally, they won't capitalize on it. They got it right.
I'm legit worried that they got it right, but because no one's watching it, they think they got it wrong, and they're gonna go back to nostalgia bait. Like, all right, now we need a Han Solo sequel.
Bob Iger might think that.
Yeah.
Yeah. He might think that. That's no good because it stands out. It's really good shit. Like House of the Dragon.
I just don't care because I know this character's story. I know how it ends.
That's what everyone says until you
Yeah.
watch it, but you
Yeah.
care more about them, and so it hurts more.
I don't though. Like, like I didn't like any of those characters in Rogue One enough to even see a show based off any of them.
Really?
No, I didn't like any of
Love
them.
Rogue One.
Those characters are weak as shit in that movie. The only character I like in that movie is the robot.
I hate everything. That was a criticism put on me. I hate everything.
Dude, I've just
he hates everything.
No. I've just accepted at this point. When it comes to Rogue One, you either love it or you hate it. There's no one that sees it and thinks it's okay.
Oh, I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. No, those characters are just boring, but there are good things about the movie. I think it's well shot.
It's beautifully shot.
I like the tone of it, and it has good scenes. I think the movie is like...
God, you just surprise me at every time.
It's just, that movie's like a resounding 6 or 5 out of 10 to me.
Oh, it's a 9 for me.
Yeah, I give it a 9 too.
I love
I do understand the issue at this point with the characters where it's like you either love them or you hate them.
Yeah, I get it.
They're just flat. I don't care about them.
Yeah,
so when
not enough depth. It's too many of them, and then none of them get a chance to really
when they die, I don't
establish themselves.
I don't feel anything.
But that's what I like about it because they do. Spoiler. They do. In which I'm like, I didn't feel that much. You know? So yeah, I like that aspect. Like, okay, that to me, that was like, okay, that's why you didn't make them that. You know.
But you want that. Like I want to. Like you want these characters to be really likable if they have a tragic.
That in the original trilogy.
Yeah, that's why those movies are like.
So what makes it stand out.
That's why they're good. Yeah, like Star Wars story is like nothing that special.
No, it's really generic.
But
there's no characters in the original. Even the original the trilogy, they're all archetypes. They're not characters.
Absolutely. It looks like the rough draft of a script someone made a movie out of.
I mean, they're character archetypes, yeah, but they're also they are characters. They have arcs. They follow these arcs. Yeah, they do. Like Han Solo and Luke definitely have pretty prominent character arcs.
Well, Han Solo does. He's going on the hero's journey.
Yeah.
Han Solo not Han Solo. Luke does, but Han Solo is literally out for a movie.
He's out he's out for like the first half hour of the third movie.
If you combine the two, he ain't lying. He's out. He leaves half of Empire and he comes back the other half of Jedi.
It's like he's out for the final act of Empire and the first act of Return of the Jedi. But it's still like he's a big part of why what's happening is happening.
True.
So he is still present in the story in that sense. But my point being, like, Han Solo is a different person in Return of the Jedi than he is when we first see him in A New Hope.
Yeah.
He's
the one to me. That's why I said him, because he learns the most.
Yes. Yeah.
But that's the Western archetype.
Most redeemable,
Stop being a shitbag.
It's an archetype, but it's still an arc. And I think archetypes are fine if they're done well. I don't think that's...
I don't think that's an issue at all. I just didn't think that they'd put a lot of work into their character besides being like, you're this archetype.
True.
And I understand your perspective as well, but it's just one of those things where it's like, what makes Star Wars so good is that it's the hero's journey, all these archetypes, Tarantinoism, and then they put it in, and then it just created its own mythology. Mm-hmm. And then they went back first, and it's like trying to make Darth Vader a character-driven narrative.
Yeah. They've revealed too much about him, or he's not compelling anymore.
Yeah.
Because when you reveal too much, it's like, oh well, he's boring now, and you wrote him badly. You wrote him very poorly in those prequels.
It's a lot of poorly written things in the Star Wars universe.
Yeah, I'm not even going to talk about the sequels.
That's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Let's get into the sports.